Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Good morning, students. Now we started applications of derivatives and completed up to exercise 6.5. Up to 12th questions we completed. Okay. Concept maxima and minima. Up to question number 12 we completed exercise 6.5. Okay. Next question, question number 13. Find two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. Here question is to find two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. Okay, we have to find two numbers such that their sum is 24 and product is maximum. Okay, we have to maximize product. We have to maximize product of two numbers. Okay, now two numbers, sum is 24, no? So what I'll consider is I'll consider those two numbers as x and 24 minus x. Okay, let x and 24 minus x be two numbers. Now their sum is what? Sum is 24. Now what we have to do? We have to maximize their product. Okay, let y be the product of x and 24 minus x. Let y be the product of two numbers x and 24 minus x. So y is equal to x into 24 minus x. Suppose if you multiply x inside, so what we get? Y is equal to 24x minus x square. 24x minus x square. Okay. Now dy by dx is how much? Y is 24x minus x square. Dy by dx is 24x derivative is 24 minus x square derivative 2x. So dy by dx is how much? 24 minus 2x. Dy by dx is 24 minus 2x. Now d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square is the derivative of dy by dx. Okay, this part derivative 24 constant derivative 0 minus 2x derivative minus 2. So d square y by dx square is minus 2. Okay, dy by dx is 24 minus 2x and d square y by dx square is minus 2. Okay. Now for minimum or maximum, what is the condition? For minimum or maximum, we'll put first derivative equal to 0. Okay, for minimum or maximum, put dy by dx equal to 0. Dy by dx equal to 0. Now dy by dx equal to 0, what is dy by dx? 24 minus 2x. So 24 minus 2x equal to 0. So 24 equal to 2x means x is equal to how much? 12. X is equal to 12. Now we'll verify sign of second derivative at x is equal to 12. Now what is second derivative? D square y by dx square is equal to how much? Minus 2. So d square y by dx square is minus 2, which is a constant function. So d square y by dx square at x is equal to 12 is also minus 2 only, no? So at x is equal to 12, d square y by dx square is minus 2, which is a negative number. Okay. Now second derivative negative at a point x equal to 12 where f dash of x equal to 0. So what we have? Y dy by dx and d square y by dx square. Okay. Now by putting for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0, dy by dx equal to 0. So 24 minus 2x equal to 0, 24 equal to 2x and x is equal to 12. So at x is equal to 12, second derivative d square y by dx square is what? d square y by dx square is minus 2, which is negative. Okay, so at x is equal to 12, second derivative is negative, means x equal to 12 is a point of maxima. So by second derivative test, x equal to 12 is a point of local maxima, point of local maxima. Okay, so product is maximum when x is 12. So when x is 12, other number is what? 24 minus 12 is 12. Okay, so product of numbers is maximum when the numbers are 12 and 24 minus 12, nothing but 12. So two numbers are what? 12 and 24 minus 12, nothing but 12 and 12. Okay, two numbers are 12 and 12. Now here question is to find two numbers whose sum is 24 and product is maximum. We have to maximize product. Okay, we don't know what are those numbers, so we'll consider numbers as x and 24 minus x. Now product maximum, product of these two numbers I'll consider as y. Y is equal to x into 24 minus x. Okay, so y is equal to 24x minus x square. Now dy by dx, 24 minus 2x and d square y by dx square is minus 2. Okay, for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0, so x is equal to 12. Okay, so at x is equal to 12, second derivative is negative, so by second derivative test, x equal to 12 is point of local maxima. Okay, so product of numbers is maximum when numbers are x is equal to 12 and other number is 24 minus 12, nothing but 12 and 12. So hence the numbers are 12 and 12. Okay. Next question, find two positive numbers x and y such that their sum is 60 and xy cube is maximum. Now we have to find two numbers x and y such that their sum is 60, x plus y is 60 and x into y cube is maximum, x into y cube is maximum. Okay, well let two numbers are x and y such that x plus y is 60 and product is p is equal to xy cube. Okay, now here we have two variables x and y, here we have two variables x and y. Write everything either in terms of x or in terms of y. Write everything either in terms of x or in terms of y. Okay, now as x plus y is 60, what we can write? X is equal to 60 minus y. X is equal to 60 minus y, or else we can write y is equal to 60 minus x also. But if you write y is equal to 60 minus x, in place of y if you write 60 minus x here, 60 minus x whole cube, x into 60 minus x whole cube, little bit complicated, not too much complicated, little bit. Instead of that, what we can consider as x plus y is 60, x is equal to 60 minus y. So p is equal to x into y cube, in place of x what will write? 60 minus y. So p is equal to 60 minus y into y cube. Now p is what in terms of y? P is in terms of y. So p is equal to 60 minus y into y cube. Okay, as you multiply y cube inside, so what we get? P is equal to 60 y cube minus y power 4. P is equal to 60 y cube minus y power 4. What we have? Y is equal to 60 y cube minus y power 4. Now differentiate with respect to y. Here we have in terms of y, so differentiate with respect to y. What we get? dp by dy is equal to 60 into y cube derivative is what? 3y square. So 60 into 3y square, nothing but 180 y square minus y power 4 derivative with respect to y is what? 4 y cube. So dp by dy is equal to 180 y square minus 4 y cube. dp by dy is equal to 180 y square minus 4 y cube. Okay. Now second derivative, d square p upon dy square. Okay, derivative of dp by dy, d square p upon dy square is equal to 180 into y square derivative is what? 2y. So 180 into 2y, nothing but 360y minus 4 into y cube derivative 3y square. So 4 into 3, 12y square. So d square p by dy square is equal to 360y minus 12y square. Okay, up to here we found first derivative and second derivative. Okay, now for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0. Okay, so for minimum or maximum first derivative equal to 0. So for maximum we have to maximize here. So for maximum dp by dy is equal to 0. For maximum dp by dy is equal to 0. Okay, now what is dp by dy? 180y square minus 4y cube. 180y square minus 4y cube equal to 0. Okay, now from these two terms I'll take 4y square common. So 4y square into y square common and 4 common means 45. Okay, 45 into 4 is 180, no? So 4y square into 45 minus 4 common, y square common means 1 more y we have. So 4y square into 45 minus y equal to 0. So product 0 means either y is equal to 0 or 45 minus y equal to 0. So what are the possible values of y? Y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 45. Y equal to 0 and y equal to 45. But here what is given in the question? Find two positive numbers x and y. So x has to be positive, y has to be positive. So y cannot be 0. Okay, but y is not equal to 0. What is the reason? Because x and y are positive numbers. So y cannot be 0. So y is equal to, possible value of y is what? 45. So y is equal to 45. So y is equal to 45. Now what we will do? Now we will verify sin of d square p by dy square at y is equal to 45. Find sin of d square p by dy square, second derivative at y equal to 45. Okay, now what we have, d square p by dy square is 360y minus 12y square. Okay, so d square p by dy square at y is equal to 45, what we will get? 360 into 45 minus 12 into 45 square. Okay, here 45 common, and this one both are multiples of 12, no? So 12 also common and 45 also common. But 360 what we can write? 12 into 30, 12 into 30. So 12 into 30 into 45 minus 12 into 45 into 45. So 12 into 45 common from both the terms. 12 into 45 common. Here we have 30, here we have 45. So 30 minus 45 minus 15. So what we have? Minus of 12 into 45 into 15. Product of three positive numbers with minus sign. So what we have? Negative only, no? Whatever it is, number it is, what we have? Negative. So second derivative d square p by dy square is negative when y is equal to 45. Okay, so d square p by dy square is negative when y is equal to 45. So by second derivative test, p has local maximum at y is equal to 45. So p has a local maximum at y is equal to 45. So when y is equal to 45, y is equal to 45, x is how much? X is 60 minus 45. 60 minus 45 nothing but 15. So the function x y cube is maximum, the function x y cube is maximum when y is equal to 45 and x is equal to 15. Okay, function yx cube xy cube is maximum when x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 45. Okay, now here given question is find two positive numbers x and y such that x plus y is 60 and xy cube is maximum. We have to maximize xy cube. Okay, as x plus y is 60, x is equal to how much? 60 minus y. Product I will consider p as xy cube. Okay, so in place of x what we can write? 60 minus y. So p is equal to 60 minus y into y cube, nothing but p is equal to 60 y cube minus y power 4. So dp by dy, okay, what will get? 180 y square minus 4y cube. Okay, second derivative d square p by dy square is equal to how much? 360 y minus 12 y square. Okay, now for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0. So for maximum dp by dy is equal to 0. By putting first derivative 0, what we got? Y value 0 and y value 45. Okay, so y cannot be 0 because x and y are two positive numbers. So y equal to 0 not possible. So y is equal to how much? 45. Y is equal to 45. Now this is the point of local maxima or local minima. We have to check. We will verify sin of second derivative d square p by dy square at y is equal to 45. So at y is equal to 45, d square p by dy square is equal to what we have here? D square p by dy square 360y minus 12y square. So at y is equal to 45, 360 into 45 minus 12 into 45 square. Okay, now here what we can write? 12 into 30 into 45 minus 12 into 45 into 45. So 12 into 45 common, here we have 30, here we have 45. So 30 minus 45 is minus 15. So overall minus 1 into 12 into 45 into 15, that is negative number. Okay, so by second derivative test, P has local maxima at y is equal to 45. So when y is equal to 45, x is equal to how much? 15. 45 minus 60 minus 45 is 15. So the function xy cube is maximum when x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 45. Okay. Next question, ma'am. Next question. Find this one. Find two positive numbers x and y such that their sum is 35 and the product x square y power 5 is maximum. Like previous question, here sum of x and y is how much given? 35. Now what we have to maximize? Product x square y power 5 we have to maximize. Okay. So let x and y be two numbers such that x plus y is 35. So what we can write? X is equal to 35 minus y. X is equal to 35 minus y. What is product? Product is x square y power 5. Product is x square y power 5. So x square is nothing but 35 minus y whole square. Okay. So 35 minus y whole square into y power 5. P is equal to 35 minus y whole square into y power 5. Okay. Now we will find first derivative. Here variable is y now. Here x square y power 5, two variables x and y. We are writing x in terms of y. How we are writing? X is equal to 35 minus y by substituting in place of x 35 minus y. So x square is 35 minus y whole square into y power 5. Okay. This is the product. Now find dp by dy. dp by dy. Okay. First derivative dp by dy. Now 35 minus y square as it is. Product rule u into derivative of v plus v into derivative of u. Okay. 35 minus y square as it is. Y power 5 derivative with respect to y is 5 y power 4 plus y power 5 as it is 35 minus y whole square derivative. X square derivative 2x no. So 35 minus y whole square derivative is 2 into 35 minus y. By chain rule 35 minus y derivative, 35 constant derivative 0 minus y derivative minus 1. So what we have? dp by dy is equal to 35 minus y square into 5 y power 4. So 35 minus y square as it is, y power 5 derivative is 5 y power 4 plus y power 5 as it is 35 minus y whole square derivative, x square derivative 2x, like that. So what will get? 2 into 35 minus y. By chain rule we have to differentiate 35 minus y also. 35 derivative 0 minus y derivative minus 1. Okay. Now from these two terms y power 4 common, as well as 35 minus y common. So y power 4 into 35 minus y common, y power 4 into 35 minus y common. So what we have? Y power 4 common and 35 minus y common. Still we have 5 and 35 minus y. Okay, 5 into 35 minus y. Okay. Now from second term y power 4 common. Still we have y here and 35 minus y common, minus 2 is there. So minus 2y. Okay. So what we get? Y power 4 into 35 minus y into, you multiply 5 inside. So what we get? 175 minus 5y minus 2y, nothing but minus 7y. So dp by dy is equal to y power 4, if you multiply here 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 into 175 minus 7y. Okay, this is first derivative. Okay, so dp by dy is equal to 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 into 175 minus 7y. Okay, this is first derivative. Okay, now second derivative, d square p by dy square. Second derivative, d square p by dy square. Now here also product rule, uv rule. Okay, so this term as it is, first term as it is 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 as it is, 175 derivative 0 minus 7y derivative minus 7. This is okay, this term as it is, this part derivative, plus second term as it is 175 minus 7y as it is, Okay, now this part derivative 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 derivative 35 as it is ma. Y power 4 derivative is what? 4y cube. So 4 into 35 into y cube minus y power 5 derivative is what? 5y power 4, 5y power 4. Okay, now from these two terms we can take y power 4 common. So what we get? Minus 7 into y power 4 into 35 minus 5. Minus 7 into y power 4 into 35 minus y plus here we can take 7 common. 7 into 25 is 175 ma. So 7 common means 25 minus y. From these two we can take 5y cube common. 5y cube into 5 common y cube common. Still we have 7 into 4 28 minus 5 common y cube common means we have one more y. Okay. So what we have? Minus 7 y power 4 into 35 minus y plus 7 into 5 35 y cube, 35 y cube into 25 minus y into 28 minus y. Okay, this is second derivative. D square p by dy square. Okay, this is second derivative. Okay, now for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0. Okay, for maximum put dy by dx, dp by dy equal to 0. Okay, dp by dy equal to 0. Okay, so dp by dy equal to 0 means this part equal to 0. Nothing but 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 into 175 minus 7y equal to 0. Okay, so nothing but if you take y power 4 common, so y power 4 into 35 minus y into 175 minus 7y equal to 0. Now product 0 means either y power 4 0 means y equal to 0 or y is equal to 35 or 175 minus 7y equal to 0, nothing but 7y is equal to 175, nothing but y is equal to 25. So what are the possible values of y we got? 0, 25 and 35. What we got? Y equal to 0, y is equal to 25 and y is equal to 35. But what is given in the question? Given that x and y are positive integers, okay, x and y are positive numbers, so y cannot be 0, but y cannot be 0 as x and y both are positive numbers. So y 0 not possible. So y equal to 35. Now if y is equal to 35, when y is equal to 35, what is x ma? X is 35 minus y. So 35 minus 35 is what? 0. So x is equal to 0. So when y 35, x equal to 0. This is also not possible as x and y are both are positive. X equal to 0 not possible and y equal to 0 not possible. So y equal to 0 and y equal to 35 cannot be possible values of y. Okay, y equal to 0 and y equal to 35 cannot be possible values of y. So what is the possible value of y among 0, 25 and 35? Y equal to 25. Now we will verify sign of second derivative when y is equal to 25. So at y is equal to 25, so d square p upon dy square is equal to, what is d square p by dy square? Minus 7y power 4 into 35 minus y plus 35 y cube into 25 minus y into 28 minus y. Okay, so in place of y if we substitute 25, what we get? D square p by dy square is equal to minus 7 into 25 power 4 into 35 minus 25 plus 35 into y cube 25 cube into 25 minus y 25 minus 25 into 28 minus y 28 minus 25. But 25 minus 25 is 0. So this term, second term is 0. So first term what we have? Minus 7 into 25 power 4 into 10. So minus 70 into 25 power 4. Negative number only, no? This is negative. Whatever it is, quantity negative. So second derivative is negative. Okay, second derivative negative at y is equal to 25. So by second derivative test, p will be maximum when y is equal to 25. So when y is equal to 25, x is equal to how much ma? X is equal to 35 minus 25 is 10. Okay, so by second derivative test, p will be maximum when y is equal to 25 and x is equal to 10. So what are the two required numbers? Hence required numbers are 10 and 25. 10 and 25. Okay, I'll repeat once again. What is given here is two positive numbers x and y such that their sum is 35 and product is maximum. Okay, x plus y is equal to 35 and product x square y power 5 is maximum. So x is equal to 35 minus y we can write. Okay, by substituting in place of x 35 minus y, what we get, p is equal to 35 minus y square into y power 5. Okay, dp by dy is equal to, okay, derivative UV rule, what we get, dp by dy is equal to 35 y power 4 minus y power 5 into 175 minus 7y. This is first derivative. Now d square p by dy square, what we get after simplification, we got minus 7y power 4 into 35 minus y plus 35y cube into 25 minus y into 28 minus y. Okay, so for minimum or maximum, first derivative equal to 0. By putting first derivative 0, this part 0, so what we get, y value 0, y value 35, y value 25. Y equal to 0 not possible because x and y are positive. Now when y is equal to 35, x is 0. So this is also not possible as x and y are positive. So y equal to 0 and y equal to 35 cannot be possible values of y. So y equal to 25 is the only one possibility here. So at y is equal to 25, second derivative what we got, positive or negative? Negative. Okay. At y is equal to 25, second derivative is negative. So by second derivative test, p will be maximum when y is equal to 25. When y is equal to 25, x is equal to what? X is equal to 35 minus y. Nothing but 35 minus 25 is 10. Okay, by second derivative test, p will be maximum when y is equal to 25 and x is equal to 10. So hence required numbers are what? 10 and 25. Okay, I will continue remaining problems in next class. Thank you.